Good morning, Vietnam. Let's do this all over. Oh my goodness, my computer must have updated last night and I didn't notice. Every freaking time my computer updates, I need to be checking this, but I was up late last night doing a firewall cutover. You guys don't care, so I'm effing tired. On top of it, you throw in this freaking Bitcoin crash from no end. So good morning, S. Thank you for letting me know there's no sound. We're gonna discuss what's going on. I'm officially saying I already said so many good things and you guys didn't hear it. Anyway, the stock market's crashing, the stock market's down, the Nasdaq's down 200 points. It's the end of the world, it looks like. Hopefully you didn't invest more than you can afford to lose, or you're gonna have to pick yourself back up. I've blown out some accounts before. Today I had to change the thumbnail. Like, I started off down 200,000, and then within an hour period I changed it to down 280,000. And I forget what's the last one, like down 300,000, or I don't even freaking remember. But it was ugly. It's 350 grand, and I think it went a hair over that. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. Is it going to hold? I'm officially saying, like, again, I'm going to be very interested in what all the other YouTubers say, especially the big ones. Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to be really interested, because you're going to hear a lot of the same stuff. Oh, this isn't the end. We're going to rally back. And here's the deal. Like, we're going to take a look at the chart. This could be the beginning of the end, right? I don't think so, but it's possible. I'm officially stating that we've gone from DEFCON 4 to DEFCON 2 in a hurry. It is possible. We have not had any dips like this in the past whatsoever, except the dip, the final dip, like the dip of this is it, right? Oh, wow. Thank you for reminding me how much money I lost. That's like 3.5 years of salary. Well, half of that would have went to taxes, but still. Anyway, we're getting up so far a nice-ish rally. It is unbelievable how much this dumped this morning. Unfreaking believable. Beyond my wildest imaginations, how much we dumped. So, I mean, they hit it hard. Everyone, by the time, if this does relief rally, Big Boy and George and all these people are going to be saying, this was another and it is. It probably is another manipulation. But is it the beginning of the end? The possibilities there. The possibilities there. Again, I don't think so. Yeah, who did, man? Like, all right. So let's take a look at, let's say, like, I had to add this white line. This is brand new, right? And I put this in before it got down to it. But, and all I really did was kind of find a few data points and extend it out. But if we look at how much we've dipped, top wick to wick, we're currently at 53%. I don't think we had any dips greater than 50% in any of the last bull runs. Maybe the 2013, I'd have to double check, but I know in the 2017, the only time we had a dip this, bigger than this, it was the last one. So let's go over and take a look at that. So this is why I'm saying this could be the beginning of the end. Again, I don't think so, but please prepare yourself for it and the pattern that could play out if it is, and hopefully we can capitalize on it. I did actually go long a Bitcoin future at, this is a micro future, so it's only 1/10 the size. And it was kind of an accident, but so far it's a happy accident. I just wanted to see if I had the margin to go long. Oh, excuse me. So this Bitcoin future at the time, because it's 1/10 the size, I went long at 31,645. So that future was 30. I probably had the margin to go long two or three of them now that I think about it. So, that's a $3,000 notional value. Well, it's a $30,000. No, wait. Yeah, $3,000 notional value. But you only need 60% of your capital, right? So I just wanted to see. And I accidentally went long at 31,645. So pretty good, right? It bounced pretty fast. We got pretty lucky on that one. I see one like. Let's like, subscribe, bell button, go, 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 go. Anyway, so I went long that. Let's take a look at the chart. It is ugly, man. Beyond my wildest imagination how much some of this stuff dumped. If you're one of those savvy investors, I'd be curious. I'd love to hear, especially if you hear this on replay. Comment down in the chat if you panic sold, if you panic buyed, if you were able to catch the dip. What coin did you buy? Some of these we're going to look at. I am blown away by how much this is dumped. This is unbelievable. But looking at 2017, let's extend this out. Let's see if we can find anything that approached 50%. And I don't think this one, maybe. So maybe, come on. Oh, see, this was only 40%. And I think this was the biggest one. Not really seeing anything that could approach bigger than that. Until, here we go, right? So let's take a look. We do have similarities. We had a dip, relief, and then a huge dip, right? So if we look at this, we had a dip, dip, dump. So it's not exactly the same. Oh, actually, wait, here, here, here. So this was same thing. We went 2 weeks. We went down 38%. So we're at, but this, and then the second one, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this is starting to scare me the more I look at it. So 30, what was that? We dipped 43%. So 43, and then relief rally, and then 67%. We're approaching rhyming, right? We are definitely approaching. Overall, it was 70%. Is that right? So 70%. I need to write this down. I'm too tired to remember all this shit. All right. So it was 43. I can remember that. 43, 65. I like that. 43, 65, and 70. All right, so we had right here, I think this was like, it wasn't that bad. This was only like a 17. That's nothing, the rally. So right now, oh wait, we went boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at that one. So this one was only 30 compared to 43. And then currently we're at 50%. I like overall, this was only 50%. All right, so we're at 54%. It's all pretty freaking close, right? It's all pretty close. It's the same freaking thing. So again, DEFCON 2. This could be the end. I don't think it is, but it could be. And here's how we prepare for it. We're getting a nice kind of rally, so this is kind of wicking out. We'll have to see what happens, and we're going to look at some Ethereum and Cardano. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how low Cardano and even Polkadot went. But if Bitcoin rallies over the next week or 2 or 3 and then starts dumping hard again, and then Ethereum starts going to the moon, DEFCON 1, DEFCON freaking 1, it's the end. Or it's at least this, like maybe it's a like again, there's no saying it's going to be exactly the same, but generally speaking, it does rhyme, and there's reason for it to rhyme again, and that's greed. The whales know how to manipulate it, and they know how to squeeze every last penny, right? They start dumping Bitcoin, start pumping Ethereum, and then the cash just flows down. So you got to be ready for that. I'm telling you, I don't know. Everyone else out there is gonna, you know, I mean, you kind of got to do that. You got to try and calm the masses and etc. But Bitcoin hit a low of just, I mean, just within the last hour. Let's go to the hourly. This is freaking insane. I was like, so I was working late last night doing a firewall cutover, and I was blown away by like how hard it was dumping. I woke up. And it, you know, I woke up in the middle of the night to go do my little tinkle, and it looked like it recovered just a smidgen. I'm like, okay, maybe this is going to turn around. Then I woke up this morning and it was back kind of down to the worst of last night. And just like yesterday, I woke up and the market, it's been the most insane, powerful dump I've ever seen. Like, this is 2008 stock market type. Are you kidding me? End of the world stuff. I'm tempted, man. Like, I got a little cash on the sidelines. I was tempted to buy this dip. I didn't. I was tempted to buy it when it was at 39,000 and I didn't. So I don't regret that decision. Am I going to regret the 32,000? We're going to take a look at the portfolio. I got to tell you, it kind of is what it is. This thing hit a low this morning of, I think, $326,000. My overall profit and loss, nah, it wasn't. About 376. I take that back. About 376. My overall profit and loss was around 120. But that profit and loss 2 days ago was 400 grand. So hodl or bust, everyone. Hodl or bust. Good morning, Scott. How you doing? Oh, you did? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, maybe I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not going to lie. I've been sitting here for the last 2 days wondering if I should at least start taking some profits. I'm in hodl or bust mode right now, and I'm you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you sold, like if you sold last night and you bought back in now, you probably bought back in cheaper. You know, you're going to have to pay Uncle Sam. Again, I don't know if this is the end. If it is the end, we're still going to get a relief rally. So there's probably, hopefully on Bitcoin, this 30-ish, 31,000 is like, if I really gun to my head, life on the line, if I thought this was the bottom, currently, I would say the odds are pretty high. These are pretty insane levels. If we look at Ethereum, I think it dipped. Yeah, this is crazy. It dipped down to, if anyone bought in Ethereum at this dip, I don't even know if you could, like, were the exchanges down? What are we at? So Ethereum hit a low of 1850. That's freaking insane. Cardano, like, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I didn't know it dipped that low. I knew it was like $1.15-ish. There's probably a lot of people out there that panic sold, and welcome to crypto. Welcome to crypto. It is not easy. This is the hardest part about it, and that's why I say over and over and over, only invest an amount you can truly afford to lose. And unfortunately for most people, losing any amount of money is not easy, especially considering, the economy and the way things have been as of late. That it kind of is what it is. I totally get, like, even yellowing, like desperate times, you need to make some money. If you're in that position, man, that sucks. I'm gonna start looking in the one ads today, start looking for maybe some pizza delivery jobs or a second shift at Subway or something, so I can I mean, I'm kidding, but kind of serious. This is the kind of thing, if you got destroyed, like, I don't know how many people out there maybe bought at the recent tops and they panic sold and lost a bunch of money that they couldn't afford to lose, or if they held strong, or if there's still more losses to be had. I don't have those answers for you. I can tell you I've been in those shoes. I've lost more money than I can afford to lose in the past. Yeah, I mean, not in the stock market. I mean, I've lost more money than I can. It was very uncomfortable. Blew a few stock accounts out. I mean, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, I probably lost like 20 some grand in the stock market in a pretty short period. And that was that was all like, it was back paycheck to paycheck. So I could afford to lose it, but I had to grind it back out. I had to grind it back up. And those are some life lessons. You're entering in a game where there's some very serious professionals that have been doing this for a long time. They have more tools than you can even realize, and they know how to take your money. And the only way, especially in crypto, the only way, like, I mean, at the end of the day, crypto is extremely risky, right? Extremely risky. Even though I do believe cryptocurrency is the future, Bitcoin is the future, all this FUD, what the F ever, this could be the end for this cycle. And if it is, grind it out, man. Keep buying. buy as much as you can during the bear market. And that's my plan. I was going to do a video that I cannot wait for the bear market. But the problem with that is I want to have a lot of cash on the sidelines. So if the bear market comes and I haven't taken profits, it's going to be a lot harder road. But I'm going to continue to buy as much crypto as I can, because if you can afford to buy it during the bear market, the next cycle, and you gobbled a bunch of it up as cheap as you can, you're going to do really well. I was serious. So look at Harmony. So I do have a little bit of cash over on Binance, and I was considering buying something. And that may have passed, or we may have had a harder flush, but I was definitely looking at Harmony 1. It actually hit a low. There's no way. Of 7 cents. Wow. So I'm becoming a huge fanboy of Harmony 1. Considering buying that. Polkadot, I've said anytime Polkadot's around 30 bucks, it's a tremendous buy. The amount that this flushed is insane. This went down to $19. This is the correction. No, yeah, so I tend to agree. I do tend to agree that it is the correction. But again, like I just showed, it could be the end. It could be the beginning of the end, right? Again, we never saw to date. I don't know. We can maybe go. I don't know if this chart goes back to the 2013 very well, but let's take a look at that. What's that one? All right. So I don't think any previous bull run has had a dip like we just had, and it didn't indicate the end. Okay, so the 2013 does. What is this? So this is 2013. So the 20. I do hear a lot of talk about the 2013 and kind of being a double top. So this is kind of looking like 2013 too. So let's take a look at this. This is interesting. We'll have to see, but we had a huge dip of, wow, 84%. That's freaking insane. And that was in April. And then it went back up. And then this is days. So let's see. Went back up 319% pretty fast. And then it kind of went back down, and it was only up. This lasted a really long time. Look, we're looking at like 195 days. So we did have a huge, this could be a lot like 2013. So there's hope, right? There's hope. 80%, and then we came back up, and then we're really just kind of hovering back around, and then it went boom. So we could see similarities to that. At the end of the day, we don't know. But we do know one thing. So again, it had a pretty big top, and then it had a really big blow off. Like, that's insane. I don't really see, yeah, maybe, but there are things. So one thing to look forward to is if this does happen again, is you'll have a pretty good indication when it's the end, because again, Bitcoin will start dumping and Ethereum will start pumping. When that happens, that's definitely the signal for me. Anyway, that's what I'm hitching my wagon to. The markets can pretty much make everyone wrong at any point. Again, you're going up against some people that have been doing this for a long time. So I don't know. I really don't know. Wilfredo, good morning. Good morning. Hello, bro. Regards from Chile. Good morning. Good morning, Wilfredo. DMAC in the house. What's happening, DMAC? Thanks for the cheap coin bottoms. Is out. I hope so. DMAC says they're going to the moon. I agree with DMAC. Again, I did put on another Bitcoin long future again. Please do as I say, don't do as I do. This is much different than your FEMXs that Big Boy and Carl from the Moon and all these other a-holes are telling you guys to get into. I will tell you right now, do not leverage trade. You will get your face melted. You will lose all your money. Plain and simple. 99.99999% of you will lose your money. This Bitcoin future I went long is 1/10 the size of Bitcoin. I went long at $31,644. My max risk is $3,000, right? And that's if Bitcoin goes to zero. I don't think that's going to happen. Very, very small, capital efficient way of doing this. If you want to be able to do this, Most exchanges have this now. I use Tastyworks. I think Tastyworks is one of the best exchanges out there. Tastyworks does also allow you to trade cryptocurrency and stocks, but unfortunately, like Robinhood, you can't take custody. I think that's something they're going to change, or they're looking to change in the future, so keep that in mind. But if you want an account that allows you to do both, you don't care about taking custody, it does have some pretty good coins. It has Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, BAT, DOT, Engine, EOS, Link, OMG, PaxG, XLM, and 0x. Smash those likes, plebs. Please listen to DMAC. DMAC's an OG. The guy comes with nothing but hot, great advice, except for his Binance. He hates Binance. So I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. We know Scott panic sold last night. What's your long-term plan, Scott? What is everyone else doing? It sounds like DMAC bought the dip. I bought the dip a little bit. I kind of wish I would have bought more, but I don't know. I got a little small bag of cash on the sidelines, and that's my bug out cash. That's my, like, if I get fired from my job and crypto goes to zero cash, that I can at least buy a tent and have one of the best tents out in one of the shanty towns, one of the homeless shanty towns in California, which they're pretty big populations. Have you seen? No, let's take a look. All right. So I did sell BNB 2 days ago, and I've only got 2 left. And I bought a bunch of Harmony One. I thought I was a genius because within 1 day I was up 5 grand in Harmony One. And then, you know, we know it just happened. And now I'm down 4 grand in Harmony One. I'm looking to buy some more Harmony One. I'm not going to lie. But again, I'm holding myself back, dude. I need this cash that I have to buy my tent and some nice accessories for my tent if I do have to evacuate my home. I am joking. I do have a job. My mortgage isn't that expensive. I'll be okay, right? If crypto goes to zero, I'll be okay, boys and girls, right? I'm not going to be happy, right? And I'm probably going to lose all my followers because that's what happens when cryptocurrency goes to zero. No one wants to listen to some crypto YouTuber. Luckily, though, we do stock markets. That one sucks too, though. Who the hell wants to think stock market? That thing crashing like crazy. So what's Binance doing? Oh my goodness, Binance is on sale right now. I like Binance a lot, but I don't know that I'm picking it up here. Cardano's looking really good. But man, if anyone picked that up at 90 cents today, man, you've almost doubled your money again already. So we are seeing a bit of a bounce. Sushi went to $5. I don't even know what that was before. Yeah, dude. I don't know if anyone else saw that Andre Chick video a couple days ago. Like, he shows some pretty strong evidence that Elon's the Doge whale. And who knows what these whales are doing? Who knows if this is all the exchanges? There's a lot of rumors out there that the exchanges are the ones that actually do this. And you're playing, again, you are in a game. It's Davy and Goliath here, man. But the Goliaths have been doing this for a long time. And they learned from that first fight that where Davey kicked his ass. And so Goliath's gotten a lot smarter, and he continues to get a lot smarter. So the only way, and I know some of the long-term people get sick of hearing me saying this, is the only way you can win at this game is watch your size. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And that way, you don't care. You're like, F it. I don't care if this goes to zero, right? I don't think it's going to go to zero. I have the conviction, even if it gets really ugly, by 2024, the next halving, we're going to be at newer all-time highs. If this was the top, if Bitcoin top was 65,000, and it's ugly for the next 3 years, Bitcoin will recover and be well beyond 65,000 in 2025. And hey, I'm just going to spend the next 3 or 4 years grinding my nutsack off, buying as much Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other good coins as I can. And maybe my retirement plans are put on hold for 3 or 4 years. That's fine. Just grind your nuts off, boys and girls, and just build your bags even bigger and bigger. And by 20, like at the end of the day, that might even be a better scenario. You might make much more money that way than if this blows its top off now, right? So silver lining, again, don't invest more you can afford to lose. That way your life won't be ruined. And just buy the hell out of the dip, and especially in the bear markets, man. During the bear markets, no one's going to listen to any YouTubers that are in crypto. There'll be some small crowds, the people that really believe, and just keep buying. Just keep buying. What do you think about ADA in this Bitcoin fall? So Cardano is my favorite cryptocurrency, hands down. Cardano is my biggest bag. It isn't, so I really like Ethereum too, but Cardano is my biggest bag, and it's been fighting with Ethereum. When Ethereum was $4,500 and Cardano was only $1.70, Ethereum was my biggest bag. I stake all my Cardano on Daedalus. I'm earning that interest. I'm beginning to really like Harmony One, and that's the one coin that's not in the top 10 that I own a lot of. I'm looking to buy some more on this dip. Again, I don't know that I'm going to, though. I am gonna dollar cost average into Harmony One going forward, and that's the only thing I'm currently looking to accumulate. I also like VeChain, but again, I think Cardano has the potential to be like one of the biggest, and it's already in the top 5. But I think Ethereum could flip Bitcoin. I think it's unlikely, and I think Cardano could flip Ethereum. So do that math, right? I love Cardano. It was a great buy the dip opportunity, and probably still is a great buy the dip opportunity. If you believe this isn't the end, Cardano has seen recent highs of $2 and like almost 50 cents. And I still think if this isn't the end, and again, I don't think it is, but we're at DEFCON 2. We looked at the chart. We have to be ready for it, and it could be. This could be the beginning of the end. We could have the relief rally, and then we could have another. After the relief rally, Bitcoin starts dumping, Ethereum starts pumping. That's the signal for me. Relief rally, we could do under a relief rally. Bitcoin starts dumping, Ethereum starts pumping. I'm bailing, right? Not all of it. Like, for example, I have 60.5 Ethereum. I want to keep 32 Ethereum on the board. It's just like this number for me because I think being able to do your own like staking of a full legit 32 Ethereum in the future is the kind of shit that will make you super wealthy, and what a lot of the super wealthy will be doing, and it'll be an amazing source of passive income. So that's part of my future multimillionaire Tom passive income future. Hans in the house. Tom, good morning. Good morning. What's up? I'll tell you what's up. I would buy the dip. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same mood. I have a little, you may have missed it. I have a little bag. I have a few shekels that I could put back into this market and buy the dip. I actually did kind of buy the dip with the Bitcoin future this morning, and I think that's paying off really well right now because I did get that at around 31.5. Looks like Bitcoin, what are we doing? What are we doing? Bitcoin's at 36,000, so it's making a pretty decent bounce back. We'll have to see if it holds, right? Like Bitcoin came down to like 40-ish thousand, and it held for like 24 hours, 24-hour handle, and then, you know, boom, came in. The bridge is over. Is it Asia? Is it the wells? Is it the exchanges? I have no idea. Yeah, ADA is always Rage Against the Machine, huh? Yeah, no, Cardano is definitely libertarian. One of the Charles Hoskinson is probably the world's biggest libertarian. He is definitely against the system. And I'm more of a there's only trade-offs, no solutions kind of guy. So there's trade-offs to decentralization, and there's trade-offs to centralization. And eventually the world's going to find a balance with them both, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. So it looks like we're getting a little bit of relief rally. Now it's quick, so it's looking like to be a quick wick. Again, when is it going to end though? These games could go on for a while, man. Like these, if it is well manipulation, they're going to milk every penny out of the retail investors as much as they can. They will continue. Maybe they drive this to the ground. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they drive it to the ground early. Maybe they take Bitcoin back down to 19,000, 10,000. It's unlikely, but they don't care. As long as they're making money, they know it'll eventually recover. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you, whether it's going up or it's going down. So if you don't have the mentality, and this is it right here. This is a great, like, come to, we'll call it Jesus Elon moment, right? We'll come to Elon moment. Elon Musk used to be our Lord and Savior. I don't know, he's not too popular right now in the cryptocurrency crowd. This is a come to Elon moment. Like, if you held through this and we recover, you know you can do it. You know you can do it. If you panic sold, you have to take a hard look in the mirror, and you're either going to be like, maybe cryptocurrency is not for me, or I'm going to sack up and not make this mistake again. I don't know, right? That being said, maybe panic selling wasn't panic selling. Like, if this is the end, it wasn't panic selling. You're a genius, right? That's the problem. Who knows? I do know. I can say with a high degree of confidence that if this is the end, it's not the end. We'll be back. It just might take 4 or 5 years. And if that's the case, again, my plan is, if this does relief rally, what are we on, the daily? It finds its way back up to like around here. And then Bitcoin starts going down like we see right here. And then, you know, Ethereum starts going like this, like we see right here. That's my signal. I'm taking profits. I'm not taking it all off the board, but I want cash. I want a lot of cash on the sidelines. Again, I'm taking about 30-ish of my Ethereum off the board. I have around 1.75 Bitcoin. I'll probably take that down to 1 coin. I have OCD. I want to have at least 1 Bitcoin. I want to be a whole coiner, no matter what. So I'll take some of that off. It's going to pain me, but I'll take some of my Cardano off, and I may try and capitalize as I see it happening. As I'm taking Bitcoin off, I'll pump it into Ethereum, and then I'll take Ethereum off, and then I'll pump it into Cardano, and then I'll take Cardano off, and I'll pump it into Harmony as it flows down. Try to maximize it, and then during the bear market, I just start buying as much as I can over time. And then by 2025, you won't even know who I am. I won't know who you are. I won't care. I'm kidding. But hopefully I'll be living in Puerto Rico with multi-millions of dollars. Cbro in the house. Cbro is one of my... It is time to cash out. So Cbro is a very good friend of mine. Local boy. We've known each other for a long time. Been rough for him. He thinks it's time to cash out. I disagree, bro. I'm not cashing out. I lost $350,000 in the last 2 days. That is more money than I've ever had in my lifetime. I've just lost. I still have currently more money than the second most amount of money I've ever had in my whole lifetime, because 2 days ago, this was close to 700,000. I'm holding strong. And I did buy the dip a little bit. All right, anyone, I'm going to wrap this up. I really appreciate everyone that comes by. I do live stream every morning, 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. I also live stream Sunday, 2:55. That would be 5 minutes. So all these times are 5 minutes before the market opens, Monday through Friday. 5 minutes before the futures opens on Sunday. I do want to do, and I do some, like I did a live stream with Chia AMA this week on the afternoon. I do eventually want to get to the point where I live stream a lot more in the afternoon, but we got to build that audience. You got to do that by like, subscribe, bell button. If you get a chance, once the stream ends, comment in the section down below, like what you did in this. Did you sell? Did you buy? Did you panic? It's all good, man. We're all going to be okay. If you come through on this on replay, same thing, like, subscribe, bell button. Let's build this up. And you know, let's try and get this channel. I'm not trying to hit millions or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I do have to get off to work. I love you guys all, and peace.